What's going on, guys? Hey, I'm flying out the F4U-1C Corsair. It's a Tier 3 American fighter, battle rating of 5.0, and as you can see to my right, the opponent of the day is Germany. I seem to get a lot of matches against Germany whenever I fly the Americans. Right now I'm grinding the Tiger Cat, which was added in the 1.43 patch. I felt the Corsair would be a good plane to use to research the Tiger Cat because it has cannons, and cannons are doing a lot more damage than the 50 caliber machine guns. And here I look down and I hesitate for a chance to shoot this Focke-Wulf. I'm just not able to get the guns to bear just in time. But it's not a big deal because I do have a teammate there. While he pursues, I try to suss out the situation. I'm awfully tempted to roll right over and shoot at him, but there's this other plane up high that's got my attention. Got ME-410 up here using the sun as cover. You see he just disappeared in the bright sunlight. Going head on with the ME-410 is not something I would recommend doing, especially since this happens to be the B6R3 version with the 30mm cannons. I happened to get a pretty lucky shot there and knocked out his pilot. And now I'm not seeing anybody else up here. It doesn't mean there's not anybody up here. The trouble with these clouds is somebody can hide pretty easily up here. It wouldn't surprise me whatsoever if somebody pops up. There you go. There's one over here to my left. BF-109. Always watching. You never know when somebody's gonna pop up. There's another Focke-Wulf 190. It's nice having other fighters up here. A lot of times the guys will chase the first couple enemies down and leave just you and like a bomber up here. And it's not really an ideal situation to take care of a whole bunch of enemy fighters. There's a Focke-Wulf going up below me. Yeah, a couple of shots at him. Get a little hit, but nothing critical. I'm not gonna go chasing after him. Not when there's other guys up here. At the BF-109 off to my left. I'm just gonna climb up. Use up some of that speed that I gained in that dive. Looks like that 109 is pretty well engaged. The Focke-Wulf has the Spitfire. The P-51's all over that 109. I don't see anybody else up here. I'm gonna head over here towards the Focke-Wulf and maybe give the Spitfire a hand. It's hard to see from here just what's going on. You got too many clouds and it's almost 5 kilometers of distance. I'm gonna take a peek below the cloud cover and see what kind of action there is down here. There's not a whole lot going up high. There's a couple of guys down here, as a matter of fact. Looks like the Spitfire took care of the Focke-Wulf, but this other Focke-Wulf is coming in. Looks like he's zoom climbing up to meet that Spitfire. I try to intercept him in these clouds. I can still make him out just barely. Take a couple of shots, take off his wing. Now it is important to note that I am actually using stealth ammunition. It wasn't intentional. I don't normally fly this plane, so the stealth rounds are there from the last time I flew this in arcade, which was months and months ago. I don't normally fly the Corsair because it's not a plane that I particularly enjoy in realistic battles. The engine is the primary reason I don't fly this. It's just not as powerful as some of the other engines. I often find myself being outclimbed by the opponent. Here I'm chasing this 109, he rolls. I thought he was going to go the other way, but I end up having to roll my plane completely around. And there's kill number 3. There's a 109 G10. Loop over. Target this Focke-Wulf. Looks like he's trying to run like that. That's kill number 4. These 20mm cannons are incredible, and you get a lot of ammunition. You get just under 1,000 rounds. It does go quickly, I have to admit. You will go through this cannon pretty quickly, especially if you use stealth ammunition, because since you can't actually see your shot, you don't know how far off you are, so you end up shooting a few more rounds than you would normally. You know, this Dornier 217, it looks like he's flying towards his base, but now that he sees me coming, he's coming right at me. I'm gonna head on. He's firing. I'm gonna pitch up, loop around, and dive back on him. Looks like he's going head on with some of my teammates. Thankfully, none of them get damaged. As I dive, I'm ready to just unload on this guy. Got a lot of cannon, and still it's just not enough. The Dornier 217 is just built so tough. Yeah, he's on fire now. Spitfire let him on fire, and I get the kill. I think that was mostly because of all the sustained 20mm cannon fire that I put into him. I put a couple 100 rounds into him, I bet. I basically held down the fire button until the plane was no longer in my gun sights. It looks like there's one more Focke-Wulf left, and he's all the way over here by Alpha, which is 17 kilometers away. Problem is, I don't know if the Focke-Wulf is up high or low. 17 kilometers is a pretty good distance. There's no way I'll be able to see the opponent from here. We're getting closer though, 13. It looks like the Tiger Cat's going to engage. I'm trying to gauge the altitude of these guys because I want to know if I need to climb or do I just stay at the altitude that I'm at. He's still not popping up. He's got to be close. Some AAA firing over here. It wouldn't be a bad idea to start shooting some of these. Well, while we chase down this last guy, let me know what you guys think of this plane. Those of you who have tried it lately, what do you think of it? Like I said earlier, the only time I've ever really tried this in the last couple of months has been in arcade. This has literally been the first time I've flown it in months in realistic battles. And again, normally it's because of the engine. I just normally find myself outclimbed by everything. The 4 cannons definitely come in handy though, along with all the ammunition. We're getting a little closer to this Focke-Wulf. Looks like it's not necessarily to climb. He's trying to dogfight these the Bearcat and Tiger Cat. Looks like now he's running. I don't think he's gonna make it. He's on fire. The Bearcat's the one that set him on fire, and he's telling the guy in the Tiger Cat not to steal the kill. I'm staying off him because I know I could quite easily get in there and take a couple of shots with my 20s and kill him, but I don't want to be that guy. No, he's pissed. He's shooting at him. Oh man. You asked for help. And actually he didn't. He never asked for help. I mean, I'm not gonna get into this whole thing with steel killing. It's a controversial topic sometimes with people. they're very touchy. Generally speaking, if I see someone who is taking a wing off of somebody, or they've lit him on fire, I usually back off and let him get the kill. But if the fire goes out, or if the guy still has two wings, then I'm not so afraid of taking a couple of shots. Anyway, as you can see, got an ace in the day today. I got 5 kills and a whole bunch of rewards, including Punisher and Survivor. I got the daily double, and with the premium account, I was able to get over 18,000 vehicle research points. That almost got me the ClearChat unlocked in this game, as you can see there on the right. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a comment in the section below. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more World Thunder content. Take care, guys.